I love calling Santa Barbara home. I feel so lucky to be able to do that. I've lived at so many different places in the world, from LA to Washington, D.C. to Poland, and I can definitely say this is one of the most beautiful places in the world. I'm Katie Grassini, and I am the ringleader of the three-ring circus known as Grassini Family Vineyards. I went to law school back on the East Coast and eventually came back out here, took the bar and started practicing law down in LA. I was one of those kids that grew up in LA and said I was never going to live in LA, and somehow found myself living in LA as a grown-up and don't know how that happened. So I sat down with my parents and I talked to them and I just said, you know, I think this law thing, it's not a sustainable life for me. I'm going to burn out. I can't keep a work-life balance. And my parents bought this raw land up in Santa Ynez in the 1980s. They called someone out to look at the land and found out that it was just a great space for wine grapes, but most specifically that it was a really good area for Bordeaux varietals, which is really uncommon in Santa Barbara County. We were getting closer and closer to having wine that was going to be available to sell, and we were going to need someone to actually run the business. I was excited to come back and do that. We realized that there's a lot of people that come to Santa Barbara that want a taste of the wine country that we have here, but they don't necessarily want to take the drive all the way over to Santa Ynez. So we started to look around for different places where we could really highlight our wines and bring people a taste of the Santa Ynez Valley here in downtown Santa Barbara. I'm so lucky to have our tasting room right here in the middle of downtown. I'm one of those folks that gets to ride their bike to work every day, which I absolutely love. One of the things that really makes the atmosphere unique here in Grassini Family Vineyards is the people that we have working here. You know, we are family owned and operated, and then we have some really wonderful people that we've hired on. I am so proud of my family. I want to always keep my eye on the quality of the wine and the fact that my family's name is on that. And so when I'm going out there and talking to people about my wine, I'm not just telling them about our winery, but I'm telling them about my family. The first idea that pops into my head when I think about success is my parents right now. They are the living embodiment of success in life. They've managed to have this wonderful balance in their life where they can work hard and then come home at night and just enjoy a glass of wine and a good dinner with each other, or surrounded by people that they love, doing things that they love in a beautiful, beautiful place.